When people talk about Southeast Nigeria, they often talk about differences. They talk about states. They talk about dialects. They talk about politics. Sometimes they even talk about who is better than who. Anambra, Abia, Enugu, Imo, Ebonyi. 5 states, millions of people, countless communities, and yet there is a question almost nobody asks. What do they all have in common? Not on surface, not the things you can immediately see, but deep underneath. The invisible thread connecting every corner of the Southeast. A thread so powerful that many people overlook it completely. And once you see it, you can never unsee it. The first thing every Southeast state shares is a history of struggle. Unlike regions blessed with massive oil wealth or federal institutions from the beginning, many Southeast communities had to build themselves, road by road, shop by shop, market by market, family by family, generation after generation. Across the Southeast, people learned a difficult lesson. Nobody was coming to save them. If development wasn't going to happen, they would have to create it themselves. This mindset became part of the region's DNA. Aba understood it. Nnewi understood it. Onitsha understood it. Abakaliki understood it. Enugu understood it. And Owerri understood it too. Different places, same lesson. Build with what you have. There is another thing every Southeast state shares: movement. Across the region, leaving home has never meant abandoning home. A young person leaves a village in Ebonyi. Another leaves a town in Imo. Another departs from Anambra. Another from Abia. Another from Enugu. They travel, they learn, they struggle, they succeed. But eventually, many return. Not always permanently, but emotionally, financially, spiritually. The Southeast is built on a remarkable cycle. Live, learn, grow, return, and help others rise. It is why you can travel through almost any Southeast community and find schools, churches, roads, civic centers, and projects funded by people who once left. The story repeats itself again and again. Different names, same pattern. But perhaps the greatest thing every Southeast state has in common is something much deeper. Hope. Not the kind of hope that waits. The kind that walks. The kind that wakes up before sunrise. The kind that opens a shop, starts a business, learns a trade, builds a house, pays school fees, creates opportunities. Across the Southeast, cities grew because ordinary people refused to give up. Not because conditions were perfect, not because resources were abundant, but because determination was. This is why some of Nigeria's most powerful commercial cities emerged here, not from government planning alone, but from human ambition. The belief that tomorrow can be better than today. And this is where the story becomes truly fascinating. Many people spend years focusing on what separates Southeast communities. Different accents, different local histories, different political opinions. But when you look closer, the similarities become impossible to ignore. The same family values, the same entrepreneurial spirit, the same respect for education, the same resilience, the same determination to survive and succeed, the same dream, a better future for the next generation. Maybe the real story of Southeast Nigeria was never its differences. Maybe the real story has always been its shared identity, an identity built on hard work, sacrifice, community, and hope. So what does every Southeast state have in common? It is not language, it is not politics, It is not geography. It is something much more powerful. A people who refuse to stop building. A people who keep moving forward. A people connected by shared story of resilience. And perhaps the story is still being written every single day by millions of people across the Southeast.